49. It says, a federal tap on Sam the plumber's office a few years ago revealed for the first time that black power could make the mafia back down. I want to stop right there and read that part again. It says a federal tap on Sam the plumber's office a few years ago revealed for the first time that black power could make the mafia back down. Let's go on. It says it appeared that Rosario, the son of somebody, a lieutenant, had been assaulted with a shovel by a black man named Matthew Shoemake, who not only worked on a construction job with the mafioso's son, but was a member of the Nation of Islam. As a result of the fight, Rosario suffered broken ribs, a collapsed lung, and was hospitalized for a week. So since you don't want to listen to the power of Master Farad Muhammad coming from the mouth of his messenger or coming from the mouth of Minister Malcolm X, let's listen to it from the mouth of the white man, because I know brothers and sisters, they'll accept that. Let's look at when the Nation of Islam had an incident with the Mafia. And we can read about this incident in the New York Times, June 14th, 1969, New York Magazine, July 24, 1972, Life Magazine, March 3rd, 1972, and you could read it from Google Books, the New York Magazine article, and the Life Magazine article. Now we're going to read the New York Magazine article. It says, and it starts on page 49. It says, a collapsed lung and was hospitalized for a week. It says sources advised subject's family was infuriated by Shoemake's actions. Then it goes on to talk about how the family had meetings to figure out how they was going to retaliate against the brother. It says sources advised it was first decided that Shoemake would be physically beaten, then that Shoemake was to be murdered with a knife, and again that Shoemake should be killed with a pistol. Then it says, however, due to the possibility that the Nation of Islam might learn that subject's family was responsible for Shoemake's death and cause an all-out war, subject decided to let this incident cool off for a month and persuaded the interested members of his family to take no immediate action. Let's read that again. Because it says that not that they felt like the Nation of Islam would find out. They said that it was a possibility that they might find out. And because of this possibility that they might find out and call an all-out war, it was like, nah, we got to let this cool off. Let's read a little bit further. It says, subject told Frank, his underboss, on June 1st, that he had met with Carlo Gambino on that day and told him of this incident. It says Gambino told subject that a La Cosa Nostra member can ask for satisfaction in such an incident, but does not get it if there is a risk of destroying the Borgata or the family. So even Carlo Gambino said, yeah, you usually would get satisfaction, but you never get it if it's a possibility that we could lose the whole family. Now this is what New York Magazine saying about this incident. This is what New York Times said about this incident. This is what Life Magazine says about this incident, because I know you don't want to hear the power of Master Farad Muhammad coming from the mouth of the messenger. You don't want to hear that. So maybe if you read an example of the power of Master Farad Muhammad coming from the white man's magazines and the white man's newspapers, maybe it'll be real to you. But let's read from the Muhammad Speaks August 5th. But let's read from the Muhammad Speaks, August 15, 1969, of what Brother Shoemate, how he felt. It says, Brother Shoemate fears no attackers because will of Allah rules all. Brother Shoemate said, I am a strong believer in Allah and Muhammad is his messenger. I don't believe anything could happen to me unless it be the will or unless it is the will of Allah. Now we know in the Nation of Islam that the Allah that Brother Shoemate is talking about is not some spirit and it's not some spook. He's talking about God who came in the person of Master Farad Muhammad. And in this article, they said that for the first time, Black Power was able to make the Mafia back down.